Welcome into the Ravens Rundown. I am your host, Joey Petersen. We got an awesome show on tap for you guys today. I'm going to give you 5 players that are the biggest swing players in 2025. The biggest make or break players in 2025. The biggest X factors for your Baltimore Ravens this next season. And if you're excited about this next season, if you can't wait for it to get here, just like me, let me know who you are. Cast your vote by liking today's video. If you're ready and if you want football here tomorrow, do me one big favor, hit that thumbs up button. All right, let's get into it. We're going to go over 5 players that I think have the ability to be game changers during the season if it swings that way. And we're going to start off talking about the first round selection. That is one Mr. Malachi Starks. He was the 27th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. And let's be honest. Let's be real about something. He's being thrown into a really, really big role. The good thing about him is I think almost above everything when it comes to scouting him, he has a wonderful head on his shoulders. And because of that, I'm really, really confident that he can handle it. But let's be real. Like, if Ardarius Washington never tore that Achilles, Starks would have come in and he kind of would have been able to wade into it. Sure, it would have been a lot of information. Sure, he still would have gotten a lot of snaps. Sure, he still would have played a ton of football. But Ardarius Washington goes down. Starks, boom. You're an every down starter almost. Just exactly what he's been at Georgia, right? If you look at the last 3 seasons, 43 games played in 3 years of college football. 77 tackles this last year. 6 interceptions among 3 seasons. He knows what it's like to play meaningful football. He's played his best at the most meaningful times for the University of Georgia. They've been the best program in college football over the last 5-6 seasons. He's been a really big part of that. Sure, he's taking on a lot. He's got to learn a lot. He's going to continue to do that over the next couple of months, enter training camp, into the preseason. But I'm confident by the time we get in to the season, he's going to be doing great. Speaking of those ball skills, I need you guys to predict it for me. 2.5 interceptions for Starks in 2025. What say you? Over or under? If you think got more than that, give me an over. If you think it's less, give me an under. Let's talk about Ronnie Stanley. Namely, Ronnie Stanley's health, okay? Let's be real. He hasn't had the most rock-solid, injury-free career. 1 game played in 2021, 11 in 2022, then up to 13 in 2023. He played the entire season in 2024, which was absolutely massive. But in 2 seasons, from 2020 to 2021, he only played in 7 games. And did you know that Ronnie Stanley allowed 2 sacks in 575 pass blocking snaps? He's really, really, really important to this team, and really important when you talk about keeping your star player, keeping your number 1 priority upright and healthy. Ronnie Stanley's health is really, really massive because I don't necessarily trust the depth behind him yet. One day, I believe that depth is going to get there. Emory Jones, Noteboom, Carson Vinson, but I just don't necessarily trust it right now. I kind of would be really, really nervous. God forbid, knock on wood, if Ronnie Stanley went down at some point in the season. Let's talk about X Factor number 3. Nate Wiggins, cornerback. Nate is going to be a really, really key cog in the defensive wheel over the course of this season. He's taking a massive, massive, massive step up in 2025. If you look back at last season, he had a great year, right? But 680 snaps compared to other guys like Brandon Stevens, Marlon Humphrey at 903 snaps. That snap count is going to take a really, really big jump up. he's going to have a lot more responsibility. That's why he's one of the X factors. That's why he's one of the swing players. If he can step up to what people are expecting him to step up to, it's going to be great. But if he can't, we might have some serious problems. The good thing is he's preparing himself, though, for that up snap count, for playing more games, playing for more minutes. Weighed in at 173 pounds at the combine a year ago. Today, up to 185 thanks to a hearty offseason diet that was filled with a lot of steak and a lot of mashed potatoes. Wiggins is prepared to take that step. He's preparing himself to take that step. He's adding the weight. He's got a whole nother year under his belt. I am thrilled to watch Nate Wiggins be the CB1 on this roster in 2025. Let's hear it. Do you believe in Nate Wiggins? Like I do. If you do, show me down below by liking today's video and hit that thumbs up button. I can't express enough how important the offensive line is this season and pretty much every season in this sport, because the other X factor is Roger Rosengarten. And let's be real, Roger Rosengarten was really, really, really good in 2024, even just as a rookie. I mean, look what he was able to do against TJ Watt. Watt, in the 2 times he faced him, had 45 pass rush snaps from week 16 in the wild card. 7 pressures only, not a single sack, not a single quarterback hit, and a pass rush grade averaged out at about a, 58? I'll take that. And then you go to Myles Garrett, who he blocked in week 18, and then asked for a jersey swap. 56 total snaps for Garrett. He had a season-low overall grade, a season-low pass rush grade, only 2 tackles, not a single hit, not a single sack, and 4 quarterback pressures. And this is why guys like Ronnie Stanley and guys like Roger Rosengarten are so important, because they're facing guys like TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, maybe, we don't know yet. They're facing those guys twice a year, 2 times. He was really, really good at the end of that rookie year. But if he doesn't take that step forward and he kind of flattens out, we already talked about the depth at that offensive tackle position. I don't love it. He's a really big player in 2025. Let's round this one out on the defensive side of the ball. Nnamdi Madubuike and Kyler Richards just said in the comment section, I think Madubuike will be the last one, and he nailed it because he really is. We got to be honest, he took a step back from 2023 to 2024. And part of that reason was he was double-teamed a lot, right? Well, guess what, Nnamdi? If you're a good player in the National Football League, you get double-teamed a lot. Think about TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, the best of the best. Those guys get double-teamed almost every single down. Same goes for Nnamdi Madubuike. He's got to find a way through it. We cannot just entirely lose the pass production from the interior of this defensive line. And I'm not saying he needs to give me 13 sacks like he did in 2023, but I need more than just the 6.5 from last season. I have to have more, especially with the lack of depth behind him. I'm really excited about Anais Peebles. He's got a long way to go still. He's got an explosive first step. He needs to work on that technique a little bit more. Outside of Peebles, John Jenkins, I think, is going to be a solid backup. But, other than that, I'm not very confident in anybody else. We need Madubuike to take a step back up. Let me know. Does he do it in 2025? Give me a yes or give me a no in the comment section down below if you believe Madubuike steps back up this next season. Make sure you guys are following on social media. You got me on Twitter. You got me on Instagram. And make sure you got me right here on the Ravens Rundown by hitting that big red sub button. Daily videos on your favorite team in purple and black. It's the best channel to be right here on YouTube. If you love the Baltimore Ravens, if you love free things, join us right now, and we'll see you next time.